What up, YouTube? Welcome to block number 6. Why do I feel like I just got done recording block 5? That's because I just did. Anyway, we're on block 6, and this is going to be actually an easy one. It's going back to the Seattle area and take a look. Man, if they're paying this much, these easy work, this is one of the easy ones. Now, look at the miles. That's a little scary on the miles, 666. But this one is going to Spokane to RNT 95. Is that 5? Is that how you say that? Hey, let me know down below. How do you say that? If you're in the Washington area, how do you say that? Fife? 5? I don't know. Fife? So, and then we're going to go to DuPont and then SeaTac, Everett, and Spokane. It's such an easy day, such an easy block this one is. So, but weather-wise looks okay. I don't see no hiccups on the weather. Maybe a little bit up there in Snoqualmie, the pass. I can never know how to say that thing. But this is block number 6, and we're knocking these things out. You know, it's we'll be here on Sunday. We'll be here 14 days already doing these blocks. But the thing is, within those 14 days, we did six. That's only 12. So 6, 2. Yeah, we'll be doing completed 6. So multiply that by 2. That's 12 days. We'll be here 14 days. So we actually. Why is that only 2 days off? Is it only 2 days off? Is my math wrong here? Man, I don't know. Anyway, so the way the blocks work, right, is like you work 2 days, 1 day off, 2 days, 1 day off, 2 days, 1 day off. But you really don't need it because they trying to achieve a reset every other 2, and you don't need it. You really don't. I mean, just look at that. 666 miles, and that might take us maybe 18 hours, maybe not even that much, a total. So I don't know why. I mean, even when you go on duty during pickups and drop-offs and stuff like that, it's still not, you still don't need it. You can continue on. You can just keep going and do these blocks without ever having to do a reset. I can guarantee it. But that's the way they got it. I guess they're counting your sleeper berth and your on-duty and your pickups and drop-offs. They're counting that towards your 70. So maybe that's why. But we're going to be doing, actually, I'm going to go check in a hotel. Because, man, it's too cold out here. It's freaking, like, especially on Tuesday evening and Wednesday evening for a few days, it's going to be cold. So we don't work Monday, so I don't know if I'm going to check in on Sunday evening. We'll see. We'll see how I feel. And we'll have to look at the weather. It's cold, man. I don't run this truck. I'm running it now. I'm getting it warmed up to go to Amazon, but I don't idle this truck at all. So that's for obvious reason, of course, that stinking emission. We want to preserve that emission for actual driving and making money. So, but let's get our day started. We are in Doctor 203. That was actually pretty fast. They got us in and out of here fast. Or they got this thing ready fast. Where we at? 203. It looks like it's gonna be right next to this guy. There it is. And we are in the hole. Wow, this height on this trailer was actually correct. Well, slightly down a little. I think my truck sits a little bit lower than everybody else's anyway. I might need to look at, it's not vibrating when I'm driving, so. So I saw this the other day, right? Man, let me tell you. I don't know how you guys feel about this, but me, when I see the flag, when I see Old Glory, I appreciate every beauty that she has. That's for sure. And let me tell y'all, when I see her waving and so big, it's amazing. It's a different feeling. It hits different in me. I don't know why. But look at her. I'd say that's definitely a sight to see. Like when she's flying mighty high, just like that, that definitely made my day. It might sound corny or cheesy or whatever, I'll tell you. That definitely makes my day. She's like, she is waving over on the highway, and let me tell you, she was calling me to stop. Believe it or not, there's actually, I'm very happy to see all of these people stop here. I think it's mainly because of that flag. That flag represents a lot of things, and one of those things makes you feel good. At least it does for me. All right, let's talk a little bit about GPS. So if you're using Google GPS, and for some reason you're dropping off somewhere down here across this lake, you see that? You see these signs? Well, Google Maps is not going to tell you that you can't go through here. So it's probably going to take you through here. So read the signs. Make sure you read the signs. Always read the signs. My particular GPS right now is not telling me to do that. All right, YouTube, here comes another backing class. I feel like this topic is very needed in trucking. I do see a lot of people that struggle with it. If your setup is not right, I don't care how good you are with backing, that thing is not gonna come in the way you want it. We're gonna brush up on the backing again. 213. We can literally pull straight back, but I'm not gonna do straight back just because of the purpose of demonstration. So I want to wait until my trailer tandems are pretty close to that, and then I'm going to turn all the way, and then once I get straightened out a little bit, I got a little line right in front of me. I want to go ahead and turn back the other way. That line in front of me, or the parking lot in front of me, I'm pretending like it's there. I'm pretending like my parking lot, there's trucks there. So I turn the proper way. Now I'm going to turn about the opposite way of the trailer, about a turn and a half, and then I'm just going to follow the trailer. And I am clearing up front. I wish I had another footage up there, but I am clearing. Then, since the trailer was getting straightened out a little bit from the truck, we're going to bend it a little bit more. Now follow the trailer. All right, now straighten her out, and it should go right in the hole. Just like that. It's just that simple. Trust me, I struggle on this too. It really is like, it's situational basis, really. It has nothing to do with, it has a lot to do with experience, knowing where to turn and how to turn your wheels, your steers, but everything is all situational though. Everything is like, it all based on your location, your area, like the angle of your trailer and things like that. That's why the setup is the most important thing. Setup is number one. Good morning. We are here on day 2 of block 6. Yesterday was actually so easy. I feel like I'm robbing somebody by doing this easy work and getting paid the amount of money that we're getting paid. You know, it just feels that way, but that's okay. Hey, the universe is rewarding us for something we did good in the past, I believe, or maybe something good that we're about to do. I have no idea. I don't even know what I'm talking about. All I know is almost 5 o'clock, and we are gonna get started in working. We actually got a few stops. Actually, it's not that much. It's just a couple, really. So we pick up a loaded here. We drop off that empty already. We pick up the loaded, and then it says live unload, but I doubt that's live unload. Bring that empty to Everett, and then from Everett we go to Spokane. That's it. Seems like an easy day to me. This is an easy block. It's like this block is as easy as the first one. The very first one that we did, that was real easy. But this one is pretty close to that one too. So let's get our day started. Yeah, man, take a look at this thing. It's like, why couldn't they just put the gate even further this way if they don't got enough land up front? Why do they gotta make it so difficult like this? That's crazy, man. Just look at the position of my trailer here. Look at that. And then you got another thing coming right here. Look at this. It's crazy. It's like they want these things to get hit. So, as it turns out, if you're going to SeaTac, exit 152 on the 5 or from the 5 is the best way to get there. If you're already on 5, this one's a little bit weird. So KS, hold on. Turn left. This was definitely interesting. So this is KSEA. This is 18901 28th Avenue Street South. So this is like a airline thing. I guess it's the Delta area or whatever, right? So basically, this area is just for there to check me in. Ain't that something? The area that I actually have to be in is about 2 miles from here. It's at the airport. And it's a live unload. It's real tight around here. And it looks like we got another new Amazon right there. Hey, you Amazon? You Amazon?
Yes.
Just go in the gate. Go in the gate. And then you
go back. I entered wrong, so how can I turn?
Shit. Go through. Tell the guy you can go through. There's room there to turn around.
There is a room?
Yeah. There's plenty of room. Yeah. This place is insanity. Wow.
Turn left onto 28th Avenue South.
Man, I tell you, like I said before, or maybe earlier, just earlier.
In 600 feet, turn right onto South 188th Street.
There's absolutely a whole lot of headache down this way. It's just too tight. The area is way too tight. It's a big old Delta place right here. I don't know what that is.
Turn right onto South 188th Street, then turn left onto International Boulevard.
But this place is no fun to navigate. So I was coming from KSAE. I was taking this empty trailer. I was getting live loaded, right? I was taking this empty trailer to here and then pick up another empty trailer from here because they changed my load from loaded to empty, and then pick up another empty trailer from here and bring it to Spokane. So I called ROC and I was like, hey, this makes no sense. Mind you now, this is like an additional 60 miles to the trip. Not complaining, I'm just trying to make sense of it. So anyway, so I tell them, hey, I call ROC, I tell them, hey man, why are we doing this? You know, and then her explanation was like, well, they might need that trailer right now, and then your departure time is not till 9 o'clock, so you'll have to wait there and for another empty trailer to go. I was like, okay, that makes sense. But I knew right away that by the time I get there, these guys would tell me that just take the same trailer. Guess what we're doing? Taking the same trailer. Man, let's go get some coffee. I'm kind of glad I pulled in here. I'm kind of not because I'm stuck now. I got no choice but to put on chains. It looks like I might have to put it on reverse to kind of let the tire go in. But we got the chains. Okay, we got them in. You have to readjust your chains. You see this? I'm already tightened, supposedly on there. You never want to roll like that. That's too loose. What you want to do is you want to roll it and then make them tighter. You roll it about a half a turn, and then you let it, you readjust it. I can't say I didn't try, right? They're tight. They're tight. But I'm afraid it's no longer needed because it's wet out here. Look at me. That's all right. I don't think we could have gone on earlier anyway. It took us 40 minutes maybe. Well, I really didn't need them. Look at this road. It's so dry. I think if I never had pulled in here, because that's where I started slipping, so I was like, ah, crap, now I need the doggone chains. But the key to riding with your chains is don't like get in a hurry. 30 miles an hour, just do it. Don't need to go crazy. I really don't need the chains. Hey, but you know what? Can't nobody tell us that we didn't do it. Can't nobody tell us we're too lazy to do it. And can't nobody tell us that we sabotage somebody else's safety by not putting on chains, right? And at the same time, people can look at us and be like, man, that guy dumb. Look at this, so dry. You don't need chains here. We are getting a little bit of slush over here. We still don't need it right now though. We got our diff lock on. I hope that's not my chain. I'm pretty confident those chains are gonna stay because they're not going but like 25 miles an hour. Yeah, it is getting thicker up here. Okay, yeah, I guess it wasn't a waste after all. Yeah, it's definitely getting thick up here. Wait a minute, maybe we did need some chains, huh? See, some of these people are so crazy, man. They need to watch out. Look at this. Look at this. What are you doing there? Like, pull the goddamn car. Oh, man. Like, they had like another 5 foot there. I could not move over. So, yeah, I guess we did need the chains. I thought we didn't need them. That guy ain't got no chains, CFI. Yeah, the sign says chains required. Right up there. Good thing is that we're over here see how loose these chains got. In our favorite spot. Okay. Ta-da! Look at that. The best place in the world. All right. That fucking Swift is a dick. I apologize. I'm sure he didn't have a choice. From the way I was looking, I didn't think he had a choice. But I'm gonna review the footage, Swift. But first, I want to apologize if I acted out of the moment. But look at me, man. I mean, come on. Freaking ice all up on me. But we're gonna review the footage. We're gonna see if you're at fault now. And that's the end of the day. The end of the block. Man, that was an interesting day. Technically, we didn't have to put on chains. It was on the message board, it says traction tires advised. The chains required was not blinking, the flat, or it wasn't flashing. So technically, I didn't think we had to put on chains, but when I saw that there was traffic, or the traffic was slowing down, I was thinking that maybe, hey, we're not even a quarter of the way of the hill yet, so I might as well go ahead and pull over and, you know, put on some chains. And then I sat there, I pulled over and sat there for a second, and I was like, oh man, it's clear, man. It's just, it's wet, it's slushy. So I was trying to take off and I could not take off. I could not drive off. I turned on my, I locked my diffs. They wouldn't go. So I was like, okay, all right, let's put on chains. That's why we put on chains. And now we are here back in Spokane. I was actually going to go check in a hotel, but I think I'm just going to go do that when I do have to reject a block, because the way Amazon works, right, is like you work 2 days, off 1 day, work 2 days, off 1 day, work 2 days, off 1 day. That's just how they got their blocks. They want you to squeeze a reset when you're off that 1 day. I'm just gonna have to cancel one of the blocks on these contracts so I don't lose out on money on the other ones, the one that pay a lot good money. Those pay like almost $400 more. So I'd rather cancel those. I have to cancel one no matter what. So it looks like I'm probably gonna be off Saturday and Sunday the next coming Saturday and Sunday, and then work Monday. So I'll just check in the hotel then. But anyway, numbers on this block, we actually did not do too good in fuel this time. It was like 5.95 or something like that. It's not that much, but I put it on. We're gonna calculate it as 6 anyway. So we ran this one at 38.45. And it's a miles of 666, which is a crazy number. We're going to figure it as 6.0 on the MPG, but we got lucky and got fuel for 37.9. And when you do those numbers, that's these ones right here, we're actually at 1712 a day. It's not bad. I'd say that's not bad. We're still hovering the 1700. So I'm really happy with that. 1700 after fuel, and it's a solid figure after fuel. So that's 1700 is probably going to be a solid 1700. So you know what? I'm really happy with that. So I'm going to make another video, and then we're going to calculate what we got so far, how many miles and stuff like that. And I'm going to calculate all the fuel that we have gotten so far. So we'll see y'all on the next video.